where does continuous improvement help? Continuous improvement means so many different things to so many different people, but I like to coin it as, what does continuous improvement do? Continuous improvement really is using lean and Six Sigma methodology and tools. And so what's interesting, what's great about both methodologies is that you have all these great tools and all these exciting ways and methods of doing things to solve complex problems. And that's what's great about Lean Six Sigma, because it removes that waste and variation. It sets up the right measurements and KPIs for your processes in your business, but it also removes all those non-value added steps and creates standardization, which is really key with any type of AI. But it sets up a culture for you to continually improve. So as you bring along everybody within that organization and business, so I'm talking all the way up from the CEO down to your senior leaders, down to your middle management, down to your frontline employees. When you bring them all on that journey, it makes it a lot easier to improve things. And this is where I like to say, let's use a toolbox approach. So if you think about, I always like to use the analogy of a plumber, right? So there's a water main break in a building, and the person who owns the building calls a plumber and says, "Hey, I think I have a water main break. I think, or there's water leaking from somewhere." That plumber cannot tell you over the phone what exactly that problem is. That plumber needs to come in with his toolbox to investigate what's going on, and then he figures out the right tools to use to fix the problem. That same type of analogy concept can be used here, where using the right tools at the right place. So instead of taking that, we don't need to take that all or nothing approach, meaning that we need to truly understand what's going on, and while we can use different tools from Lean Six Sigma or continuous improvement to help us figure out what's going on. So we don't have to take the all or nothing approach. And we review all their processes from end to end, and then we establish standardization, mistake-proof, and repeatable processes. And then we use the right tools for each environment. So you don't always need those new flashy technology tools. Maybe you just need the process improvement. Maybe you just need a little bit of process improvement, and then you need the new flashy tools. So you introduce AI within the right processes. And you start with the lowest level technology first before you move into that advanced technology. So lowest level, usually in my mind, when I'm working with clients, is doing some type of automation, RPA, before we move into that more advanced machine learning. So all of that together, so you have this great process and methodologies, mindset and culture, tools and technology, Lean Six Sigma. This is how continuous improvement can help with AI. So one of the things I want you to take away from this one whole slide is that all processes should be stable, standardized, and repeatable before AI. That's really important to understand, that you need to have your processes as near as perfect and the data as near as perfect as you possibly can get it before even implementing any type of AI. Because if you remember that Deming quote, a bad system will be a good person every time. A bad system will be AI every time.